I mean, crying is a healthy coping mechanism, I think. But I think if it gets to a point where it's looking like, okay, now if somebody were to run up on us right now, break in this house, you would not be ready. You
Cause
would
you
be
just crying and
so
shit.
tired
So you
from
just come home from
crying.
work and you see a nigga in a fetal position just letting it all out. You be like, you know what?
That
Shit might
might
be
dry
over.
you up.
Yeah,
You
it'll.
can say it might dry you up.
No, 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 no. Listen, my man can cry.
We back. Another one, episode 150. Your boy is in the building. Rich is here, man. My brother is here.
Free is here. I'm on a check-in. We got a very special guest. Let them know who you are. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Brittany Hendricks.
Okay. Brittany on the check-in. Brittany, where you from? What you do? Talk to us.
Oh, you know I'm from Jersey.
Okay.
Okay, Jersey in the building. Talk to us
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout out to Jersey. Lawrence in particular. So shout out to Central Jersey. And my whole family.
Yeah, this one of our Spelman sisters. You know what I mean? Strong AUC connection and all that.
Yeah.
So you know how that came about. So let's get right into you and what you got going on. So you call yourself Drift Avenue Style, correct?
Yeah.
What is that? How did that come about? Tell us where the origins of that.
Well, the umbrella of my brand is Drift Avenue. So
Okay.
Drift Avenue is a street I grew up on. It's my grandparents' house.
Shout out to Drift Avenue.
Yeah. So, that's where I was running around outside, running through the woods, climbing trees,
Doing
barefoot, you know what I'm saying?
So was you like a tomboy growing up, would you say?
Definitely.
You play sports?
Yeah, older brother. I spent a lot of time with my dad. So.
Okay. Was you nice?
Yeah, I think so back then. I don't know about now, but back then for sure.
You started?
Yeah.
You started on your team?
I started freshman year varsity.
Oh, so you was
you was nice then. I could
really. I was, yeah, but remember that was a long time ago.
Nah, I mean if you started
4
year,
years, you was nice.
You was valid.
If you started 4 years, you was nice. I could give you that. I could let you have that at least.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, my dad and my brother, they're both coaches in sports.
So they was on it.
Yeah.
Did you feel like it was pressure just to be nice growing up? Because you had your fathers and your brothers?
It was more pressure because I didn't want to have to be better than my brother. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
was he super elite?
No, he was good, but I think he was just a good coach. So any sport I did,
he was on
figured it out.
And he helped you through.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good. You got to go up against a boy competition. I feel like that would make you nicer in any sport that you play.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think anyone who you play that's better than you. That's just in life. You get better.
I feel like every female that ends up in sports is because it's because the brother's a father or super dykeness. It's kid. I don't think there's any girls out here really getting into sports that's got a heavy female family and isn't a dyke. I don't think it happens that way.
Was there dykes on your team?
Wait, can we say
Exactly. Gay or lesbian.
Yeah.
Butch
we
lesbian.
don't want to offend nobody.
Let's say butch.
Butch lesbian.
Is Butch better?
Masculine.
Is Butch better?
I don't know if Butch is better.
Masculine facing
I don't know if
lesbian.
Butch is better. Butch sounds crazy. If I was a girl, I'd be offended if a nigga called me a Butch.
We're in the era of
Butch
the
is
pronouns,
ridiculous.
okay? This is the pronoun era.
So she's that she's in hers? Was there a lot of gay girls on your teams?
Had to be.
Not really always on my particular teams in my experience. And I played in a lot of leagues. I played summer at Rutgers.
Oh,
played
did you?
in Trenton summer travel.
Oh, you was outside.
I was outside, yeah.
I was outside.
But I don't know. I think there were certain places we went where they was pressing upon me, and I was like.
He was like, slow down, sis.
It's not that kind of party.
Yeah, I'm just here to shoot hoops.
Party. And I was already tomboyish. Very.
So they felt like it was open season.
Yeah, they felt like that, but then I was just kind of like I shut a lot of that down. So I was definitely. Yeah, I was definitely just a tomboy,
They didn't go any further.
Yeah, no.
I just want to clarify because you got some girls that watch the show. They may want to be interested.
Yeah, and you know what? Shout out to them. Good, that's great.
But just to let them know, it's still quiet. They don't stand a chance.
No,
okay.
no. I remember the girls
She's hetero.
too. I remember that.
Respectfully.
I felt like all the Spelman joints dibbled and dabbled every
At
now
some
like
point.
at some
That
point.
is a stereotype. Would you say Morehouse gets the same
Yeah, for
stereotype?
sure.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily true for majority
Yeah.
of the campus.
Yeah, but I mean, I
But
feel
there
like it's
is
more
dabbling,
open.
I'm sure.
There is dabbling.
There is dibbling
There
and
is
dabbling,
definitely
I'm
dibbling and
sure.
dabbling.
Definitely
That's
dibbling.
college.
You know what I mean?
It's college.
So let's dial it back to Drift Avenue style.
Yeah.
So Drift Avenue, that was your block. You grew
Yeah,
up
that was
with.
the fly. So Drift Avenue as a brand was born. So I figured whatever I want to do, it'll be under that umbrella, and it'll have that behind it.
So what was like the foundation of the brand? Like, what did the brand represent? Was it like a clothing brand, or is it just you being a stylist?
Yeah, any type of storytelling. So whether it's through people's, how they dress, helping them translate, find their style,
Okay.
or if it was through projects, that I was working on at the time.
What do you prefer? Like, what do you feel like brings you the most joy in that department, in that lane of things? Is it like styling people? Is it just shopping? Like what is it for you?
Just helping people feel more confident in what they got on.
And what they wear?
Yeah,
And
and
the
not
joy that
having
brings
to
them.
follow every trend. Just like, I work with a lot of people who already have a, individual style. I feel like everyone has that. So,
Copy.
I just step in and help where I can.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Get them organized too. I did an organizer for a long time. And
So how does
all
that
the
work
people's
when you say you get them
closets.
organized?
Oh, I was just getting their closet looking right, like getting them, getting all their stuff on hangers, folded,
Okay.
I
Okay.
like OCD, so it's like natural. Like something I could do, like nothing. I walk into my friends' houses and I rearrange stuff all the time. I'm like, we gotta get in
Oh
here.
shit. I mean, but they respect you enough to let you do that. You know what I mean? They respect your style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like you're well versed in that. So you got a real interesting story. We gotta, share with the people. So you got the stylist thing, but you were on a game show.
Yeah.
Talk to the people. How did you get on a game show? What the game show was, and did you win the game show?
Okay, so at the time I was in Jersey.
Shout to Jersey again.
Shout out to Jersey. I was working a county job, right?
Copy.
Doing concerts and festivals and all this stuff, right? And so I get a call from my brother, and he's like, "Hey, Christina, my sister-in-law, she signed us up to be on this show. She thought we'd be great for it. It's one of her favorite shows. It's on NBC." And I was like,
shout out to
okay.
That's
So what happened was she submitted our names like a while ago. We didn't hear back. Then we heard back again, and we had to do a tape. We went through a whole process, and yeah, we made it to we went through a whole process for like a year.
That's what I meant to ask
A
you.
year?
So did you
Yeah.
it was like
Damn.
tryouts? What was the show?
It was just like meetings, like Zoom call, learning the show, learning the rules, talking to people.
What's the name of the show?
It's called The Wall.
And what was like the object of the wall? Like, what'd you have to do?
All right, so it's like a blend between, Price is Right, Panko, Panko game,
Okay.
and like Who Wants
is
to Be a
LeBron
Millionaire
James,
questions, sort of
So-
combined. So you drop a ball down a wall, and it lands in anywhere from $0 to $1 million.
Just answer questions.
Based on the questions you get right, you gain points. Questions you get wrong, you lose money.
Was there any like physical fitness requirements for this?
No, but I was
just-
all over that stage like it was. I would literally.
So it was really just answering questions. and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. My brother was in the back answering the questions, not knowing what was going on outside. So I was making bets on questions that I think he would know.
That he
the
would
answers
know that.
to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it was.
What
it was
type?
crazy.
What was it? Just like real? What were the questions? Like, what type of information did they feel like you had to know? Was it like geography, world history, shit, cultural shit,
Everything.
everything?
Pop culture.
Pop culture.
Yeah.
So y'all won.
We won.
Shout out to you.
We
Can we
won.
get an applause
It's
for her?
crazy.
Well, clap it up, son. I don't even feel like going to the
We're gonna give you the
thumbnail
real
right
applause.
now.
He ain't want to give you the world set applause.
Yo,
Right,
I ain't
right.
gonna lie. This is probably our earliest episode ever. I'm a
Yeah.
little high right now. I'm a little sore right now.
Yeah. We're pushing through.
We
Word.
pushing through. We giving y'all an AM joint. Copy. So you won the game show. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? How did your life change? What was the?
I quit my job.
Oh, okay. So there was
Oh
was
yeah,
for the
you
people
told
that
the
don't
county
know.
SMD.
Yeah. So there was a nice prize. There was a nice prize.
Shout out to them. But yeah.
So
It was a nice prize,
a
and I
good
said, you know
prize.
what? I've been working a lot of jobs. I've done a lot of projects, and I was just like, I want to take a little break.
Yeah.
I want to go into retirement.
Get up out of here.
A little bit.
Did you That's what's up. You know what I mean? Don't ask him for no money though.
Don't ask me for no money. Listen.
He's a hardworking mother,
I'm
right?
tied up.
She's tied up. There you go. Did you get to meet LeBron?
No.
Yeah, you didn't get to meet LeBron for his show?
He probably has nothing really to do with that show.
At all.
Yeah.
He might have just signed off on it like, yeah. Make sure the check lands to the right account.
Listen.
Did you meet any celebrities on set, or was that not really?
No. It was like all done in one day, like a bunch of episodes.
Oh, what? It was just a one-shot deal?
We were the last ones. We went on like 12 a.m. and flew out that night after.
Did you know you won, like, right then and there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, by the time we left, yeah.
Damn, they got niggas waiting till 12 a.m. trying to wear my mind down and shit.
you can't say nothing. After you win, you can't say nothing for months until your episode airs.
Yeah. How long did it take for you to get your check? After the episode aired, or did you get it right then and there?
A couple weeks after. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to NBC moving right, giving niggas they brief.
Yeah.
They cashed you
out. No weird shit.
They delivered. You out. Yeah.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
So you got
It's a good time. Now, mind you, this was during COVID.
Oh, so this was like what?
So I was taking sick days. I was like, I can't come in. I'm out.
Because you knew bread was on the way.
I'm out
like,
in Burbank right now. I'm about to be on.
So you was running around LA Hollywood just waiting for the
No,
bread?
We had to quarantine in the hotel for 3 days.
Okay. Yeah, that's
3
unfortunate.
days. And then
I remember quarantine.
You
that was
smoke or nothing.
COVID was trash.
Man.
Yeah, nah. Because Burbank is
Why you couldn't smoke? It's free. I mean, it's legal out there, right?
Burbank is its own space. So
What?
Ticket. Yeah, they be ticketing. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I thought Cali was like open season.
Yeah.
I think it's something about where they do filming. Like, it's just a filming town. Like, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
like a
really
work
unfortunate.
zone.
So you was quarantining and you couldn't smoke. Have you met celebrities before?
I have met celebrities. I went. I used to work in PR.
Oh, tell us about that.
I used to work in entertainment in New York, and it was while I was in school too. So
okay, shout out to you, multifaceted.
Yeah, so that was definitely a fun time. We were out Grammy weekend, the year Whitney died.
Wow.
Oh,
we did a gifting suite. We had a gifting suite.
Can we not categorize it as the year Whitney died? Jesus Christ.
Remember that Grammy night?
Yeah, now you remember the fuck out of it though.
What else stood out?
I was supposed to go to the show. I turned the tickets down to the show to go ride around with my friends. I got the tour. I got a whole tour of LA where all the movies were shot.
Oh, okay.
It's when we just became legalized. Yeah. So I was just like, I'm going for the ride.
You want to go to the Grammys?
I mean, we did some of the parties and stuff, so that was fun. I met a lot of people there, seen a lot of people I have worked with in the past.
Yeah, if you're going to the parties, fuck the show.
Yeah, fuck the show. The show was boring.
Yeah, nah.
Shout out to the Grammys. Like, it's not fun. You have to sit through every single genre there is. Yeah. And unless you're a real, true
like music connoisseur.
Yeah,
once you do like hip hop and R&B and pop, it's quiet.
Yeah.
I don't really care what the
It's a long
There's a lot of nasty genres out there. It's a lot of bullshit that you never want to touch.
Yeah, opera. Best opera arrangement.
Work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Musical score, movie score, you feel me?
Wild,
and there was already a big damper over the town. Like,
because of Whitney?
Yeah, it was.
They found out she died like that day, right?
Yeah, she was supposed to go to the Clive Davis party, and she never.
Is it true they say that she was dead in the hotel room while they was partying downstairs?
Yeah, and her assistant found her.
Mad creepy spiritual harvest vibes.
Jeez.
It's really crazy. Are we gonna go down this rabbit hole?
I'm just wondering, like, hey, if you gonna touch this,
the whole I just felt like a darkness just came over the
because but that's exactly what happened that weekend. So it was a fun weekend. There was a lot of people out. It was.
I feel like you have some interesting stories.
Yeah, I learned about the wave, right?
Tell us about the wave.
Like in LA, like you just start in the day, and people hop in on your wave, and you go to the next spot, and you meet more people. They come in on your wave,
So that's like
And
the
you go
Cali,
to the next
Cali
spot. Next thing
living,
you know,
Cali
you're
way of
on a
life.
movie lot at a party, like, and you're like, how do we get here? The wave.
The way.
Okay. Were y'all on shrooms during the wave?
Nah.
Nah,
We were
not quite. She was high though.
Yeah, and we were on when you're around like celebrities and stuff, there is something in the air. Like there is like a high from it. Like you just are going from place to place, and it's like magic almost. Like the Hollywood thing is real. Like the Holly,
The Holly part.
the Holly, yeah, it's like it's like a little thing that comes over, and you're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Next spot.
Yeah.
You're out until the sun comes out.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago, though, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, because I don't want to stray too far away from your celebrity interactions. You also do stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
Correct.
I've done
What?
a show or
Yes, I
two.
know exactly.
I've done a show.
You've done a bit. You've done
Yeah.
a stand-up.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that and talk about, the thing that stood out to me, one of the stories you told about your interactions with Cuba Gooding. Can we speak on that?
Yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Shout out to Cuba
Shout out
Gooding.
to Cuba Gooding Jr. Sicko.
Nah,
He's
what?
fun. No, he's
Wild
a fun
up.
guy.
Yo, she wild.
a fun guy.
Sicko was crazy.
No, I'm kidding. He
We're
knows
kidding.
it. You
We're
know
kidding,
you know what I'm
Cuba.
talking about because you were there. We were at, all right, so we were at
Oh, don't put me in it. But I wasn't there.
we were in New York one night for my cousin's birthday, and we went to this spot called Le Souk. I don't know if you remember Le Souk.
I don't.
So we go into this spot, and we have like we're right above the DJ. The DJ's in front of us, and then there's like a little like balcony area, and there's like a platform. So I'm hanging on the platform behind the DJ booth, and I feel like a hand coming up my leg, and then somebody's chewing like on my fingers,
They go nibbling on the.
nibbling, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I look down, and it's fucking Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yo, what? Hold on. Yo.
I was like, oh my God, Cuba Gooding Jr. Hi, hello. And he was just like, he was sweating. His shirt was buttoned down.
Nah, he was
just,
sweating.
like bouncing
No,
around,
bruh.
like just like this. He had like the strangest people around.
Wait, bruh. Wait the fuck. Well, hold the fucking phone.
Yo, the
Pause-
intro was crazy.
Pause that. Wait. So you telling me you was macking, just chilling there. A grown adult person started nibbling on you.
Yeah,
Nibble.
yeah,
And you look down as Cuba Gooding Jr.
yeah. He was like,
Throw me the damn ball, Cuba Gooding
yes,
Jr.
yes.
Jerry
Show me the
Maguire,
money.
show me the money.
Jerry
Cuba.
back. Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah,
Radio Cuba.
Radio.
Radio
Yeah,
Cuba?
man.
yeah.
That guy.
That guy.
Nah,
and
Cuba.
this was right, mind you, this is right before, we didn't know at the time, but the OJ series was about to drop. It dropped a few weeks after this interaction.
What?
And that's when all those accusations went out about him being about town, like, and he caught all those
Just
cases.
being an absolute fucking creep.
Biting on your ankle is wild, or finger is
So
wild
what?
and
So what is
crazy.
he on? Is it Molly?
Was
It looked
shrooms?
like maybe a
Nah.
mixture
Yeah,
of
I
a
think I tried to throw
plethora.
shrooms
There's
in
no
the
way
bag.
shrooms is making niggas do
Don't
that.
don't give shrooms a bad name.
Nah, it wasn't shrooms.
It was a
We love
plethora,
shrooms.
as I call it.
What do they call that? A cocktail?
A cocktail, yeah.
It was a cocktail.
A cocktail.
It could have been a mixture, He did just finish a series. He was probably celebrating. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's probably on a celebration tour. But it was an interesting
Were you on drugs that night?
a little bit.
You on shrooms?
No, I was just smoking
You
weed.
just smoking weed?
Yeah.
You're like an advocate for shrooms, though. Like,
I love shrooms. They're life changing.
let's highlight shrooms.
They actually make music.
Okay, explain.
If you plug them into like music
Nah, we gonna let it talk.
synthesizers, I don't know.
Okay.
It blows
Somebody
like
out there do
trumpet
this for us.
sounds. It throws trumpet sounds. I'm
This
gonna
is
pull it up on TikTok.
All right. We're gonna like when we go to break. We're gonna ask. She's gonna pull it up now.
Or
I'm
like
gonna pull it up
the
on
frequencies or something, right?
Mushroom
Plays music.
music.
I wasn't aware of that.
That is funny as hell.
We're advocates for all.
Okay, listen. This is the sound mushrooms make.
Show the camera.
That sound like the sound mushroom made.
Oh, this is a scary mushroom. That's a scary one.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that one.
I want to actually hear the sounds before I take the mushroom. From now on,
yeah.
I need this machine.
Yeah, I gotta hear what they talking
I ain't
about.
gonna lie, cause that sounds like what you would hear when you see the shit that you see when you on shrooms.
It's exactly what you hear.
That sounds
it's
like
the
the
theme
beat,
song.
yeah. Cause
All right.
I'm definitely.
So maybe you had the dark one when you had like a bad trip. Have you had a bad mushroom trip?
These are the brain mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had a bad trip at Six Flags once.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
That's not a place I want to have a bad mushroom trip.
Well, it was my second time.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't know if I should talk about this.
I think you should. We're here. We're all set. That's what we do.
But here's what we do.
Okay, well, we'll check tape after.
So go ahead. Was that Six Flags? You don't gotta
Okay,
say
so
names.
all right, we was at Six Flags.
Yes, Six
Took
Flags.
the shrooms on the drive out.
Yeah.
This was in Atlanta. This was a long time ago.
clear.
To be clear, this
Uh-huh.
is all alleged.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we just took these shrooms. We took a drive out to Six Flags. We parked. As we are walking into the park, it's starting to hit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
You know, we're off. So
we're off. We're off is crazy.
and we're off. I'm like, we're going through this portal situation, so let's just walk through. So we walk through, and all of a sudden, I always look at mushrooms as like an unveiling.
Yeah.
They pull the veil from your eyes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You see everything
Nah,
that you're not supposed to see.
Yeah.
It's a lot. You know the Six Flags people that are there all the time. All the
Yeah.
time. The
employees?
No, the families that are there
Oh,
all the time. The types of people that go all the time.
Yeah.
I like to call them NPCs because
Oh
they
shit!
Jesus.
live
What?
there.
NPC.
They don't live there.
Yo, watching NPC them is
They
crazy.
don't live there. They have their own lives. They're people.
It didn't look like that on shrooms. It looked like they were stuck in Six Flags for like, I don't even know.
For eternity.
Eternity. They looked crazy. I mean, the rides was lit though. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10 on the
10 out of 10 on the rides.
10 out of 10 on the rides. If you
I
can
could
avoid
imagine.
people,
Side Six
they
Flags.
just were not looking like normal people. Have you ever seen The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah, you know,
They
you seen
were-
him.
Oh,
They
nah.
were looking
What?
like
You was
that.
looking like that?
Oh nah, chill.
She
And-
wound up. 'Cause them niggas in
But
the
you
hills
stayed,
have eyes
you
look
stayed
crazy.
there though. But you stayed there.
We were stuck in the line.
You ain't go speed pass?
No.
Cutter. Yo, go
Well,
speed
did they
pass
even
when you go
have
Six
that back?
Flags.
I don't even know if they had that back.
Oh, this was like a long time ago.
This was a long time
So you
ago.
been down with shrooms?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy right there, B. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, but the rides, again, 10 out of 10.
Yeah. The only time I ever had a bad trip was not all real shrooms. It was off the chocolates. The chocolates give me
Those are
bad
pretty
trips.
real.
I don't like them shits. Huh?
Those are real shrooms.
Nah, those not real. I mean, they're fucking scientific shrooms. I don't like them shits.
Yeah, they're
I-
lab shrooms.
Yeah, lab extracted chemicals that
Yeah.
put in the chocolate. That's different than
Yeah.
And then
Shrooms.
just eating it. Yeah, like I said, I never had a bad experience with shrooms. I had a bad experience when I talked about the last episode with the threesome, because it was her first time on shrooms.
Yeah,
And
but
she started
you
fucking.
personally.
Yeah, me personally, I've never had a bad trip per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen someone have a bad trip?
Yeah, during the threesome, it's terrible. It just ruined the whole shit. I was like, come on, sis.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You started
I done tripped super hard though off like the tea. Like I couldn't even I was just laying there for like 3-4 hours. Like, I was just seeing shit. I was just seeing
I can
shit.
imagine
I was
the tea
paralyzed.
really put you
Paralyzed.
Yo, I went to this joint crib. She was like, I really went there to drop something off. I was working. And she was like, oh, I made breakfast. I'm like, oh, bet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then she's like, yo, I got this, it's this fire comedy on Netflix or some shit. You want to watch upstairs? I'm like, fuck it, I ain't doing shit. She pops up with some tea, like, yo, I got some shrooms. You want to try some shroom tea, whatever. I've done shrooms mad times. Like,
Yeah.
well, all right, fuck it, let's go. My nigga, I don't know how much room she put in this shit. Bro, I was laying there for mad hours, bro, just seeing shit, just tripping.
Yeah.
I was just seeing shit. I couldn't move.
Yeah.
I couldn't get up.
you was
I couldn't.
stuck?
Paralysis.
Yo, I was stuck. I was like, oh shit, like my hands were
That's
shaking and shit. I
scary.
just seeing shit. It was crazy. As
I
fuck.
felt
It
like
was
that,
trippy
like
as
off an
fuck.
edible. Like I remember my grandfather had gave me an edible one time. Out here, he came to visit, and that shit really had me stuck for 8 hours. Like couldn't move. I
Yeah,
was like, yo, what
that happened to me the first time I went to Cali.
You had
I had one of them. I forgot the name of the cookies. It was out the fucking what's them shits called out there dispensary.
Yeah.
Son, me and my man split one. I don't know how much grams was in the shit, yo. I don't fuck with edibles, bro.
That shit,
No,
like when you have a
I'm
real
starting-
right one,
I'm
that should
starting
really
to.
sit you down.
Like
B.
I was
Like, you
trying
gotta
to get
really
up,
be like, all right, I'm about to sit down for the day.
bro. I was trying to like get up and go to the club that night, and it was
was
like
a
the
dog.
craziest battle mentally I ever went through. I'm like trying to get out the bed, and it was like, no, bro, it's over.
It's over.
It's a
Like it
wrap.
like really slumps you. Like
It's a
I'm
wrap.
cool.
I know from then I'm like, I'm not really into edibles like that. Like it's not my thing.
They hit too hard.
They hit too hard.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like if you have a
Later,
real one,
after a little bit after you forgot you took it too.
yeah, you be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
you
cool
said,
on
man.
them. They're not my thing.
I'm not mad at them.
I like real shrooms. No, I don't like the synthetic shit, and I don't like edible weed.
Yeah, I like eating them
Super good.
like just as is.
Yeah, like the real shroom.
Yeah.
Do you feel like taking them with your partner? Would you recommend that?
No,
No.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I wouldn't personally, because I feel like shrooms make you way too honest. So you're gonna say some shit you're gonna wish you never told that bitch. And yeah, don't do that. Don't
You're
ever do
against
that.
You're for it. Why are you for it?
I think it breaks the
Wall.
wall.
Break the wall down.
Breaks the wall down. All the walls. It kills your ego. You have
Yeah.
to. People have bad trips because it all depends on your ego level.
Do you feel like
Are you ready to tell yourself the
You gotta
truth
go ego
about
back.
yourself? Are you
Egos
ready to
have
tell yourself
go.
the truth about yourself type shit?
Are you ready to see yourself?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking sick.
And some
But
people don't want to see.
I wouldn't advise doing that shit with your girl at all.
Maybe do it yourself first.
Yes, definitely do it by yourself
With
first.
a guide. With
But
someone to
never
guide
do it with
you.
your bitch.
Maybe if she's done it before,
No.
she could help you.
Don't do it with your bitch. Don't.
What
Do
do
you
you
have
think
you-
will happen? I think you connect, or you
I mean-
realize there's nothing there.
so the guys that you dated, let me ask you, the guys that you dated, like have they all been pretty like pro shrooms? Like are they all for like your shroom use?
No, not really.
Not really?
No.
Do you find like that's
Always did it in communities with like friends.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Do you think that could be like an issue in a relationship? Like say if like you're a smoker and you don't smoke, like
Yeah.
you wanna talk about that?
Yeah, I feel like, well, this is all alleged
Okay.
because I don't really smoke.
Copy. Yo.
But if I did, no.
No,
Yeah,
I mean you can
I
talk
think
about in the
it
past. Have you
definitely-
dated somebody where it was hard and they didn't smoke weed? And you were smoking?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you find yourself want to be respectful of their boundaries, and you want them to kind of just accept you for who you are.
Mhm.
So based off your experiences, like what type of advice would you give a woman? Like say if she's a smoker and she likes a nigga and he
Be
don't
upfront
smoke.
about it.
And then would you say pivot? Like would you recommend that, or would you say maybe still try to work through it?
I don't know, because I feel like you do have to kind of, if you want a man to lead you, you kind of got to follow his program a little bit.
Okay.
You got to trust that. So I see nothing wrong with, slowing down or quitting if you feel inclined.
Copy. Where you draw the line on drug use for your partner?
What you mean?
I mean, are there well, obviously, like, I'm assuming you don't want a bitch that smokes crack or does dog food.
People
But that's what I
still
would say.
smoke crack.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Yo, nah, so basically, how would you feel about, like, with your partner and her? Obviously, you wouldn't want your partner doing crack or smoking, doing dog food or no wild shit.
Yeah.
But, like, you draw the line at cigarettes. Would you prefer a smoker or not smoker?
Cigarettes I don't do at all. You know what I mean? Like, if you do that shit, I would, it just had to be some other shit. I don't really
That's
like,
a deal breaker?
yeah, I mean, I mean, at this big age, like I don't really cigarettes is like I mean, I don't really. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm not really fucking with the bitch that smoke
Like,
cigarettes, especially if you like really smoke cigarettes like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like if we just whatever we out drinking whatever, you need a cigarette, you step out, smoke a cigarette. I'm not gonna like fucking. It's not gonna be the end of the world. You know what I mean? But really, I'm not really tripping. B as long as you can manage your shit. Like I don't like. I hate fucking with bitches that whatever it is they doing, and I gotta babysit you. You feel me? Because you don't even know what you're really doing. Like that's the shit. Like I'm not really into that. Like I mean, like you can do whatever you want as long as you can control yourself, bitch. Like you know what I mean, like you still a productive member of society. You can handle yourself.
That's the key. That's really the most important.
Like,
as long as you're a productive member of society, we all for it. But
I don't like beer drinking bitches either.
Damn, nigga, what at the beer?
I don't like that shit. I don't like beer drinking bitches, bro.
I don't like it, but I can.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold is fucking crazy. Yeah, I was dating Joy. She was going through like this weird beer phase. Like she would pull up in a 6-pack. Like, oh my nigga, like what's going on? Austin
Miller Light. Like what is
Austin 316 is crazy.
What is going on here?
I can deal with the beer more than like a cigarette. Like beer is like all right. Like if that's your thing, that's your thing. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna kill you for it. That's not a deal breaker, but I feel like cigarettes and like certain like OD hard drugs, like come on.
Deal breaker.
Yeah, deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker.
Heroin is a little crazy. I'm cool on that.
But I hate dating joints that don't smoke weed or like have like a problem or like try to frown on it. Like I can't do that either. Like I'm sorry. And I'm like, listen, if you feel like clean, like you super sober, like more power to you. But I gotta smoke, be like. Sorry. So that shit becomes a headache too, like, because then it's like, I can't even light up around you. Like, it's like I gotta go. I'm not, if I'm in my crib, like, you just have to take it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, I'm not.
Yeah.
That shit don't really work out.
That shit is corny. That's one thing. It's like, yo, please don't say nothing about my shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, this is me. Yeah, like at this age, this is like this is my habit.
Now.
This is me, B. Like you gotta take it for what it is.
I can respect it. I can respect it.
Yeah, I can respect how you feel.
You might not want to smell like pot, right? So boom, I'm not gonna burn it down right over the top of you right before we go do something. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, well, other than that, like I'm not trying to smell like pot. I'm gonna smoke before I go shower. Like, you know what I mean? Before I go out anyway. You know what I mean? But it just is what it is. But I get it though. Everybody got their little with them.
I got a vice.
Huh?
Everybody
got a vice. That's a fact. Some people shit is obvious drugs, and some people shit is, freaky shit or whatever they got going on. You know what I mean?
If you found out like your partner was doing like a hard drug, like how would you break up with him, or would you try to talk him through it? Is there a nice way to break up with people?
Wait, hold on. Pause.
Who said she had an issue with it?
Pause.
What you pausing?
What was the first question?
If you found out your partner,
there were two in there.
Yeah, it was kind of. So let me slow it down. I'm glad you paused it. If you found out your partner was doing like a hard drug, like crack,
name it.
Crack.
Okay.
He was in the bathroom smoking crack.
All right. Well, we all know we can't beat crack, so I gotta just kind of.
Crack is crazy.
Crack is I'm gonna just go right to crack. Fuck it.
The fact that you resorted to crack, and we couldn't just talk about it, is just that's crazy.
How do you break up with a crackhead?
As a woman, would you
have to run really fast.
Would you internalize it? As a woman, would you be like, yo, this got to be my fault somehow? He must hate me that much. He's doing crack now.
Oh, wow. That's a good point.
No.
That is a good point. Like, you wouldn't question yourself. Like, there's no way I would push the nigga to crack. Like, I don't fuck what he say.
No, unless it's like your child, then no. Like now I'd be like,
damn. So if a child was involved, niggas can see is crazy. What type of that?
No.
Like, are children driving parents to smoke crack now? Is that the thing?
Shit.
It'll drive you to stress.
It'll drive you to smoke cigarettes, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
If you have a kid, is your daughter old enough to make you stressed out already?
Oh, she don't make me stressed, but she just like tiring, like physically. Like when she's at my house, she wants to like flip and play wrestle all day and like play hide and seek all day because like I'm the only playmate because there's no other kids around, so I have to be the one to play with her.
Yeah,
but that's it. But like it don't really be stressful. Like. Obviously, sometimes when my baby mom, the mother of my child, sends like Cash App requests like randomly, that irritates me. I'm like, damn, I got a kid again. Fuck. But other than that, like when I see my daughter, I'll be happy. if you're like, when you're really, really, and I'm not the richest nigga, but like, it could drive, I could see it driving a nigga to cigarettes. Like, if you're really, really hot,
Drinking.
if you're really
Yeah,
fucked up.
if you're dependent on $450 a week, and your baby moms is hitting you with a request for $250 of that.
Yes.
Like,
Wow, those numbers are specific.
Nah, that's
real
about
shit.
right.
That's about
That's
right.
about right, bro.
Wow.
That's about right. Yeah.
That sounds about
A
what
week?
niggas is getting paid.
Yes. What do you mean? How much is daycare? Daycare.
Oh, that's right, because you guys, yeah, it's like small.
First of all, my daughter just moved to a new daycare, so now her shit is $300 a week. You know what I'm saying? And then you get the random request like, yo, I'm not. Listen, it is what it is, because my daughter is with the mother of my child more often than not. You know what I'm saying? 5 days out the week, I get on the weekends and shit. Even though I haven't getting a lot on the weekday because they was moving. But so I don't mind sending more of the bread in. But again, I could see how, like bro said it, if you working a job and you're not making that much, that shit could get stressful. Like, you taking half. Like, my dad, I watched my dad go through. I was living with my dad, and my mom somehow finessed him to pay child support. Like, this is shit that's going on in America. Like, this is my real. And my dad told me, this stands out to this day. When I was 14, yo, you out here fucking and sucking, make sure you wear a condom, do not have a kid out of wedlock, and be like me. He said that to me.
You're the kid.
That was the kid. He told me that.
And you're the kid out of wedlock.
Like, he told me that, and I had to respect it.
You did it, son.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember him going to court with my mom, with his wife, like, the stress that he was going through. Like, that shit is stressful. Like, and my dad wasn't like, he was a professor, but she was taking so much. It's like, he not really get to see. He's the garnishing is crazy. Yeah, that shit was being garnished. So he didn't even get to see it. Like, at least I get to see mine, and I can be like, you know what, maybe I don't want to send a $300. Take $275. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you get $250 this week, or whatever the case may be. Nah, his shit garnished coming out. Like, that would be irritated. So I could get like how he was taking with me. Like, it's funny when you look back and you see, like, I knew my father was making more. Well, I thought he was making more than my mother, but my mother or my grandma, they had the excess bread to buy the Jordans. Like, my pop shit was tight. Like, he wasn't buying no feats like that. And now as I'm older, I realized because the bread was coming right out.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Shit get crazy.
Damn.
We done segued a lot, but yeah.
So you're not stressed?
Yeah, no, I'm not stressed. You know what I mean? I get irritated.
Dads don't get stressed.
No, because it's not on.
I ain't got no kids, but I would assume I thought it was a stressful environment in general. Like,
it's stressful because not now, but like, I still gotta think like, all right, like, I got two life insurance policies, but then, you know, I still be thinking about like college is coming. That should be here in no time.
Yeah.
Like, and as she gets older, it just gets more expensive. You know what I mean? That's really all it's about. It's like, you just gotta get more money. You know what I mean? Other than that, like, we got a good relationship with my daughter. My baby mom don't do the corny, goofy, keep my kid away from me. Anytime I want to pull up, I pull up. There's none of that dumb shit going on. Like, there's a respect issue. We don't disrespect each other. I think that's the main thing. That's important. Like, you gotta have respect on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, once y'all start violating each other and calling names and like it gets to that, then it gets nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I seen it. You know what I mean? Like, once y'all lose respect for each other, now it's like, now we at the courthouse. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna play with you. Yeah, you can't. I'm not answering for you. Can't see your kid. Like, niggas be talking when they ain't see their kid in months. They get goofy like that.
Then it comes to the social aspect too, right? For your seed, like, it's gonna come a point where she gotta have a new whatever that's going on.
Yeah.
Cause like, she not gonna have no friends.
Yeah.
Why won't she have friends?
That's how that shit is.
It's so crazy now. Like, I remember, like, we was, I don't know, maybe like, because we grew up with the jerseys and shit. Jerseys was expensive when we was in high school, but it's just like now, like, you gotta have designer. Like, these little kids is wearing Ricks and shit. Like, it's getting goofy. Like, I just saw my homegirl throw her daughter, a 13-year-old, a sneaker ball. Like, when I was 13, like, I might have just got a happy birthday. Here's a new outfit, maybe. Niggas getting sneaker balls.
Is way bigger now.
Yeah, like, social media, it's like you gotta do an event for every birthday. You gotta go all out. Like, it's just a lot, B.
The celebration surrounding the kids.
Yeah.
It feels like giving Santa Claus all the credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like,
everything
we should be doing things that big.
You gotta celebrate everything. Like, the fact that, like, we have gender reveals now. Like, we wasn't no gender reveals when we was growing up. I don't remember that being a thing.
Pronoun parties.
See, that's too much. I
What
didn't
is
know they was
that?
doing
What
that.
is
I
that?
That's
didn't know that.
coming next.
Oh, I was about to say.
That
I
is-
thought
that's-
you were saying
I thought that was a
you were
real
going
thing.
and shit
That's
like
what's
that.
next.
That is what's next. Like, yo, she's identified as a her now. Like, let's light some balloons up. Let's throw some balloons in the atmosphere. That's what's next. She's not lying.
Dude, that shit had me tight. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen.
Let me get in my conservative bag.
But yeah, like you
Fuck
said,
with
as
that.
they get older, it gets. I mean, you got a teenager. You know what
Yeah,
it's
I got a
like.
teenager. It is
You got a teenager?
I got a
Yes, you
teenager.
did.
I got a
That's
13-year-old.
Young mom.
crazy.
Shout out to her.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
I mean, I used to be scared with it. Like, you about to be done. Are you gonna have any more?
I don't know if the weather permits.
There you go.
That's all. But yeah, no, teenagers is crazy. I love the kids, but the teenage years.
Is it
It's
when you say it's
challenging.
crazy? Is it crazy in the sense
Oh
that
man,
the way your daughter communicates with you?
all of it. It's like you're back. It's like you're back in time almost in your old self. Having your old emotions come up, and you're like, oh.
You gotta remember what it's like. You gotta put yourself in them shoes, right?
You've been in them shoes.
Yeah.
They don't believe you know nothing about them shoes, right? But like, nah, I gave you them shoes. Basically.
Hello.
So it's just one of those things. Like you gotta start to talk about, boundaries,
Yeah.
compromising, sex, consent, like all these things.
What's dating like with a teenage daughter? Because obviously, like, as she's older, she has input or she has her opinions on things. How have you navigated that?
I mean, obviously, we like monitor her really closely, and we know like she's not interested yet.
Okay.
I don't think.
But
I lied a lot as a
yeah, see, but I'm also talking about for you, like for you dating and bringing men around. Like, how do you navigate that having a teenage daughter? Do you find that as that an obstacle for you when you meeting guys? Like, yeah, I mean, because at some point, when you get serious, they're gonna have to meet your child.
Not really. I just keep it separate.
Okay.
I keep it separate until I feel like it's necessary to,
Do you feel like guys judge you when they find out you have a teenage kid, or they don't care?
No.
They don't.
No.
Okay.
I don't think guys care.
No, they don't.
Do they? I could be wrong.
Nah, I'd rather you have an older daughter.
I'd rather
than a
they have-
younger one.
I'd rather an older kid
Yeah, I'd
person.
rather
Way
you have an
out.
older kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you got a teenager, wow, he has lit.
Yeah, it's like they
yeah.
can take care of
They can take care of themselves. You can stay at
Yeah.
home. The fuck?
Yeah.
Now, a younger kid, because it's like, you got to find a babysitter, this and that. Anytime you want some alone time. Like,
Diapers, formula, food.
that's a lot.
Yeah, usually I'd be like, yo, it gotta be one seed, but then I'd be like, yo, well, if the other ones is older, it's like, they don't really count no more.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yo, I only count now. You only really count kids under like 9.
What about, like, introducing, like, when does it, I guess what I'm trying to say is, when do you feel like you get to a point in a relationship if you're talking to someone when they got to meet the father of your child? When does that line get crossed? Or does it? Unless you're
Never
married.
gotten crossed. Yeah.
Okay. Copy.
Yeah.
I would just feel, I want to, I only say that because as someone with the kid, if the mother of my child, she dating a nigga and he's going to be around, I got to meet him.
I feel like that's when
If
like
you
you
gonna be
get
around my
super
daughter.
duper serious. That's like if she about to like.
That's why I said it's about to
a
marry the
like-
nigga. Okay. But what if he around though? Around your kid? You don't think you should want to meet the nigga that's around?
What's
Bless
around
you.
though? What's around though? Like, what is around though? Like, do they go with each other, but he got his own crib and they got you know what I mean? Like, what's really around? What does around count as?
Y'all go out to eat. If y'all are like going out on like group dinners and shit like that, I feel like that's around.
So you want to meet this nigga just if he's going to dinner and your kid's there?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Really?
That's a
Like, I
lot.
feel like
No,
I feel
that's
like
too much.
You like
I'm
now
that's
you
a
like
lot.
now you
It's
like
just-
You feel
imposing
like I'm
yourself
doing a
in your
lot?
girl relationship. Like you like
Yeah,
imposing
no.
yourself
You
in her
around my
relationship
child though.
But
To get
your
some
girl
food?
got her, like,
to get some food.
she's
Like
in
You
good
feel like I was
hands.
dragging it?
so even
All right,
so
so let
every
me ask you this. All right,
you got to
It's
meet
spending
every
the night?
girlfriend, huh?
go ahead.
Do you got to meet every one of her female friends or every one of her guy friends then? Because that's the same, like just getting some food in the middle of the day.
All right, now I see where y'all coming from, but I'm just, maybe I don't know. I would think that if he's serious enough to bring around for the family dinner date, then I would think it's serious, no? Or maybe I'm dragging.
Not always. Sometimes you gotta bring the kids. How many more kids are you gonna have?
Oh damn, we just went right to that.
How many you want?
I got maybe one more in me, a son.
Like 2 or 3 for real.
What about, yeah, you said you want to if the weather permits, right? I like that.
Yeah, you know, if it is what it is, you know. Too old for certain things.
You just gave it up?
I mean,
At what age do you say, yo, fuck this kid shit, I'm not even gonna try no more? As a joint?
40, 41.
I'm not even gonna try no more. Yeah, menopause.
Okay,
okay, so you taking it to the limit. You like, yo.
I feel like women are just going through life just casually dating. You heard what happened in South Korea?
Nah, what happened?
Tell us about South Korea.
All the women are protesting the men. They just are done getting married, done having
children. What type of weird liberal weirdo shit is that?
Feminist shit don't ruin society.
Yeah, what is that? What is they just like do away with the men for what?
I think that's part of just the global agenda,
maybe. Yeah, because
like, supporting this fuckery?
Nah, okay, I'm pretty old school.
Y'all do know, like, because life is set up differently for y'all. Like, y'all kind of have to kind of live a little more intentionally because y'all don't have as much years to do dumb shit. Like,
yeah, the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
And the dumb shit. The clock
is ticking.
Yeah, the clock is ticking. There's a lot of pressure on women to have children, but a lot of women are choosing not to have children, and I respect that too.
Yeah, if it's truly your choice, if you truly like, I'm good on them little niggas, then I don't knock you.
Yeah.
But if you convince yourself of that just because you played the game wrong, I'm not really feeling you. Just keep it in total.
Expound.
Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like,
wait. Okay, so
what?
So because they can't make that decision because they've been scarred, they have to make that decision like for themselves.
Yeah, like not necessarily scarred. I'm sure it's some type of weird shit that happened in your past has something to do with why somebody would want feel that not want children. Yeah, usually that's what I think it is. But
a lot of people come from growing up, like
up. Yeah, but for the people that's just on some shit, like I kind of just want to live my own life and I don't really want no kids and I'm happy and shit. Like I don't really knock that. Even if it came from some childhood trauma, I don't knock that either. If that's truly what you want, you know what I'm saying? But if you really actually did want kids, but you just misplayed all your moves with niggas and you thought you were this, but you were really that, and you went for this nigga, he didn't really want you, and you just fumbled life. And now you're convincing yourself that you didn't really want kids.
Life is crazy.
Yeah, now you're convincing yourself that you didn't really want kids. Then I can't respect that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think
that was a mouthful though. He's like, when she don't know how to play the game, that's someone.
Yeah, and I think a lot more joints fumbled life than they willing to admit, and now they're screaming, "Oh, I didn't want no kids to begin with," and I think you're full of shit.
Yeah. Didn't know how to play the game.
You did it wrong.
Yeah. A lot of us don't.
And now you're too old.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Fall for the okie doke.
Yeah.
Shit hurts, man. You want to get into the drip? Come back second half on them?
Let's do it. Yo, so listen, Brittany, special guest. Every week we got a world fleece segment, a fashion segment. We talk about what's in, what's not in, what we don't want to see, what we want to see. You being Drift Avenue style.
Yes.
I'm going to pass the baton to you. You know what I mean? Let you tell the people what you feeling, what you not feeling. You know what I'm saying? In the state of fashion. Any trend you want to highlight?
I really like a structured look lately.
Shout out to the structured look.
What does that mean, please, for the dunce?
You know, suit sets, things that have definition, things that have like a cool shape.
Okay.
You know, just wearing fashion.
Okay.
Even just from like following some of the shows over Fashion Week, I noticed this. It's gonna be a lot about like statement pieces. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I definitely
structure, like, getting the structures and shapes.
Yeah,
like
and a lot more classic looks. We're kind of like, the makeup is gonna take a little change.
Copy.
You gonna tone down the drag queenness?
I don't really follow the drag culture too much. I love and appreciate it. But yeah, I don't really know enough about it. I just know it's fabulous.
Copy.
And the makeup goes crazy.
But yeah, shout out to the structured looks.
Yeah, you know, a lot of black and white classic
Contrast and colors.
looks I'm seeing very dated. But yeah, I just like everyone being in their own style. I like a cozy, comfy, you know,
Yeah,
situation.
we're definitely proponents of being comfortable in your clothing on this side. So yeah, we feel you on that.
She gave us the furry monster trench.
Yeah, you know,
pink
this
coat.
is actually like my house robe as well.
I didn't even know.
And I thought the colors would go great off the couch. I saw.
Okay, look at
Right,
it.
so
Yeah.
I
That
was
shit
like,
was fire.
That
though.
shit
you
fire,
know,
though.
I really wanted to go.
That shit is
with
wild cozy.
this scene.
Yeah, nah. Shout out to Hendrick.
Shout out
me up there. All right, well.
Uncle Jimmy.
Well, that's what's good, man. We coming back, man. Second half, you know what I mean? Elite scumbaggery. Benzino's weeping his eyes out and all
That's
that.
your cousin.
All-Star game and
No,
all
That's
that.
It's his cousin.
We'll be back.
It is?
Nah.
Holla at us.
Nigga said it is.
Man, we back.
Nigga see the
Second
Bob
half.
Marley shit yet?
Nah, I ain't see that shit yet.
I was going to.
I'm not watching that shit at all. That's just disgusting, disrespectful to Bob. That nigga looks crazy.
Are you real Jamaican?
Is he even a real Jamaican? The nigga playing Bob in the
From
that's
England.
that's a horrible.
And he's 6'2". Bob was 5'6".
Yeah, it looks nothing like Bob. Acts nothing like Bob. It's just a nasty like. Bob was a fucking government like. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that hated the government. Like, the government hated Bob. Like, for y'all niggas to just come through with some super glossy one love shit. Like, what?
Yeah,
This nigga was a whole motherfucking,
There
like,
weren't
freedom
any
fighter,
Jamaicans in the
anti-government nigga. Huh?
There weren't any Jamaicans playing the main characters.
It's disgusting. It's just like the
My
same
bro
thing they
from
do.
Jamaica, he not with nothing.
It's the same thing they do with Black American figures. You feel me? They gonna make them all make the movie. All the niggas gonna be from England.
They're always from England.
They're always from England. I don't know
Did not have
what
any
the
good
fuck.
black American. It was Denzel the last one.
I
Like,
don't
what
know what
happened
the
to you?
England-
Yeah,
They
he's a
keep
thespian.
using niggas from
Okay.
England to usurp the actual heritage of the niggas in the movies. I don't know
I
what
don't
that shit is
understand
about.
That shit is about, bro.
I don't know what that
We
shit
know
is
what it's
about.
about. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
I mean, some weird whitewashing of niggas' culture shit. England niggas are probably easier to control. I don't know what it is. Anyway, though, second half, we back. We kick off every second half with elite scumbaggery. If you don't know what that is, that's when somebody does some scumbag shit. But they pull it off in such an elite fashion, we gotta shout them out. This week's elite scumbag is none other than my brother, Uncle Donnie, Donald Trump,
Oh yeah,
Donald
biggest
T.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about my son.
My son, Donald T.
I'm
he
piggybacking
just
off
got-
him because Donald Trump is my nigga too.
I just
Fuck-
Yeah.
said, are we getting political?
Nah.
Yo.
This is not really a political point.
Yo, Donald Trump pulled up the sneaker con. Let's talk about it. Was that where you were going with it?
That was a part of it.
Go
That
ahead.
was part
I'm
of
gonna let
it.
you finish, but I'm gonna add on. Go ahead.
Because I'm giving him elite scumbag due to the fact that after he was fined $350 million by New York, the biggest fine in history, he came back next day with sneakers for you.
Lit. Yeah.
Brand new sneakers, all gold joints, 400 a pop, sold out.
Sold
you know
out.
what I mean?
They
Low
going for
tops too.
10,000 on eBay.
The low tops are sold out too. And he dropped new cologne.
Oh, you went cologne?
He got cologne,
I didn't
$100.
see no cologne
It's called
anyway.
47.
Yo, wait, is this yo?
amazing.
47 is amazing.
Yo.
Amazing.
Yo, that
Shout
nigga
out-
is elite.
Shout out
Yo,
to Trump, man. He
Trump
can't
is
like.
the buzzer
Marketing
doing it. Yo, 47 is fire.
He's the least
Yo.
scumbag of the week,
I gotta
man.
hear
Shout
it.
out to him.
I was,
man.
yo, no funny shots in the bathroom, and I was like down to my last friend. I was like, I gotta get some cologne. Now I'm going to get the 47. Nigga, how you
Oh,
doing?
no.
Yeah, I gotta see what's in for.
You
It's
gotta
only
see.
$1. I gotta see.
You gotta see.
It might be presidential. It might maybe smells
Oh, my
presidential.
God.
First of all, he went sneaker con. He went new shoe.
Yeah.
That's big. I don't give a fuck what nobody
He
says.
dropped his shoe.
Like, we gotta like really
all
talk about
gold.
it. He dropped a shoe that's better than the newest Jordans. 38s, nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. First of all, Nike, y'all been really lazy lately. Adidas basketball is coming for y'all head, but that's a, you know what I'm saying, a comment for a different
Stop
day.
dropping new Jordan.
Yeah, just you say
Do we
give it
need
up.
a 39 Jordan? Like, he's not playing no
He's
more.
not playing anymore.
Stop it.
Stop. He's not playing anymore. And then, like, why, when they go signature for a nigga, I feel like the Bookers, the Morants, the Kyries, they all look like the same shoe. It's like everybody got the same, like, base model with, like, the swoosh on the side. Like, that's all they do.
Maybe the shoes might turn upside down.
Yeah, maybe they go upside down, or backwards
swoosh.
for Giannis. But it's like the same model, the same mold. It's like, they not even trying to do nothing, like, different. Like, y'all got to give me something. But back to my nigga Trump. I'm feeling the sneaker con pull up. You know what I'm saying? That was big. Yeah. I mean, it's just, if you're going to connect. Like, that's feet on the ground. I respect it. And he went sneaker. Like, that tells me that whoever's in his camp, they got at least their finger on the pulse of, like, what's going on outside.
To drop a sneaker was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, sneaker is crazy.
The day after the fine, like, we know we're about to eat something, but we come with sneaker for
and they sold out. And niggas is paying, like, yo, not only did they sell out, I was watching some of the people who asked Sneaker Con. Niggas was like, I paid $9,000 for my pair, for an autograph pair. Like, niggas is paying $9,000 and $10,000. Outside of that, the resale market is dead, which I'm happy about too. Let's clap for that. Y'all niggas was getting ridiculous. Like, that resale shit is paying $400, $500, $600 for shit that's $200. That shit is over with. Like, y'all niggas had y'all run. There's no more resale market. I'm happy about that. But I'm feeling Trump right now because that was a strategic move. He playing chess. He went Sneaker Con. I respect it. You know what I mean? Shout out to whoever's in this camp. Y'all doing a good ass job. Let's move on.
Word. You want to get into Benzino crying his heart out on Drink Champs?
Yeah, we could get into it. You know what? I don't like the Benzino disrespect, first of all. I don't like black people that's been disrespecting Benzino for Eminem because I don't like the optics. Like, I'm not racist or nothing, but, like, I don't like when black people, like, just try to front on a nigga. And y'all don't even know why y'all don't like Benzino. You know what I'm saying? Like, put some respect on the source and what he did for hip-hop. Like, niggas used to have to go to Benzino to feel like if your album wasn't right, you had to holler at Benzino and them niggas on the source to see if your shit was right. So let's put a little bit more respect on Benzino when we talking about him. He not just a loving hip-hop character. You know what I'm saying? Like, same thing with the other nigga, Stevie. Like, niggas just look at him like that, but he made a lot of hits. So I want to say that, get that out the way. Him crying, I don't know what they put in the cups on Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I wish he didn't cry. Not to say that men shouldn't cry, but it's just like, it's just a bunch of jokes. Niggas not taking it serious.
Are you thinking that Nori and them is doing some shit with the drinks over there?
Yeah, they spiking them. They doing something. Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's not regular liquor in the Drink Champs cups.
Yeah. As a woman, how do you feel about men crying? Do you want to see it? Do you not want to see it? Do you make them look weaker to you?
No, I don't think it's a sign of weakness. Okay. But I do, I don't want to see it all the time.
Yeah.
You really just want, like, reserve it for something super tragic will happen.
Like your mom died or something.
You know, even if you're going through something, talk to somebody.
You'd rather them talk than cry on the couch in front of you.
I mean, crying is a healthy coping mechanism, I think. But I think if it gets to a point where it's looking like, okay, now if somebody were to run up on us right now, break in this house, you would not be ready.
You just crying and shit.
Tired.
So you just come home from work and you see a nigga in a fetal position just letting it all out. You be like, you know what? This might
dry you up.
Yeah.
You just say it might dry you up.
No. Listen, my man can cry, but he cannot be out of control emotionally.
Yeah. You gotta be even killed. You gotta be ready for whatever.
You gotta be, as a man, I feel like you gotta be ready for. Yeah. You gotta be ready to hunt.
Imagine that story. Imagine that picture. Like you were, like you just on the couch.
You have to be a warrior almost. It's like,
and the nigga in his fetal is crazy. Yeah. In tears. It's
in tears.
Like, all right, come on, Pot. Like, get on your good foot. What Nicki said? Get up on your good foot.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, like, let's.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't see now.
Fetal is crazy.
I don't know if Benzino was just like, yo, fuck it, I'm about to just try to get some burn. Like, because I think niggas is right now, we living in a time where niggas is doing anything for attention. Niggas is on some shit like, yo, I know my interview's probably gonna get glossed over if I don't get on here and do something outrageous. So I think niggas is now like thinking of different ways that they could like do something to get the needle moving. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't think like he made a lot of ugly faces. He sounded valid, but like I didn't see tears coming out that nigga eyes. Did you see actual water?
It just sounded cry. He had like the cry voice.
Crocodile voice.
That's not the first time he cried on mine.
Oh, this is what he does. This is what just.
Is this a light skin thing or like what is it about?
I mean,
he's on
from what I've gathered, the information I've heard about, Benzino in Boston and things of that nature, he's definitely sturdy. You know what I mean?
He's
like,
a real street
he's a
nigga.
real street nigga. Like, you
That's
know
a
what I mean?
fact.
So we're not going to, like I said, we're going to give him, like, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
So
If
is he
he wants
crying
to
for
cry-
attention or is he really
If it
hurt?
might be-
Is he that hurt?
Combo. Combination.
Listen,
Combination.
You
these
feel
guys
me?
know how to go viral. Okay?
Yeah. Now that you said that, it's like that might have been part of it. Like, yeah, I know I'm gonna get that extra shade room post if I cry.
Yeah.
Or they might just look over my
Check it
interview if
out.
I'm just
Yeah.
talking about made men all day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's not going to
Talk about my beef I had 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Right,
hit.
right.
Or the fact I'm like my daughter be pissing me off. Like I get it,
Right.
your daughter's super famous, but that's not like
We've
child
heard
of
that
We've
10
heard that
times. We've heard that for the last
You gotta-
10
Heard your
years.
side.
Yeah, you got to
So
put a
you
little.
probably had to put a little spice on it.
That's like I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go there. If y'all, I don't know if y'all know DC Young Fly the other like this yesterday or this morning or whatever. When he said his doing the thing like fake tears, like how he lost his wife's papers and all that. 'Cause I guess some nigga stole his book bag and he's saying that his wife death certificate was in the his ex-girlfriend death certificate was in the book bag and he on the internet like yo bring her paperwork back and da 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 and all
So you
that
feel like
shit.
that might have been performative.
Oh.
Look, man, I'm gonna be real. Somebody put me on and I didn't even know this. You can get those papers replaced for $25.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they a
I
big
didn't-
deal? Like,
Yo, I didn't even know that, right? So somebody told me that she was like, yo, my mother owns a funeral home. I know for a fact you can get the death certificate replaced for $25. So
Yeah.
what is he doing on the internet, making a big old thing, fake crocodile tearing about it? And why was them shits in a book bag to begin
That's
with?
that's weird.
yeah.
I think I want to leave
Walking
a
around
comment
with
like,
it.
yo, bro, you know you can get those replaced.
You know what I'm saying?
For a
So that just
3.5.
had me feeling like,
For-
okay,
For a 3.5.
So, exactly.
You get it
So-
respectfully.
for a low level 3.5 at least. So so that
Oh
brings
my
me to say,
God. Yo.
True.
so that
Yo,
brings
low
me to
level
say,
is
right?
crazy.
Like, yo, are niggas now doing this for attention? Is this where we going? Like, is the comedy Hase Frio?
Listen.
Are we doing crying
Right.
and doing all my wife's
Listen.
papers is missing for attention now?
Every
Laying
time I
there,
see the
rolling.
jock shit where like people like show the meme of him crying, like I just can't help but laugh. But I have to think that was performative too. You remember when Jock like did the pose? He was just like I'm sick and tired. He was just like crying on camera in like a dark room. With the
Yeah,
music. It
bro.
was
These
like a
niggas,
lot.
these niggas doing this shit for attention on some weird shit, bro. Like they know they should not. All right, DC Young Fly right now is on tour with Mike Epps. Mike Epps is getting all the attention. Niggas don't even know DC
I
Young
didn't know
Fly
he was
on
on
that tour.
So he was on.
Yeah,
so you just said
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think he's coming to Atlanta.
Who, Epps or DC?
Nah, I mean they on the
Oh,
same
the
tour.
tour, yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Like-
That's my pardon.
Yeah, the tour coming here.
Get some merch.
I mean, it has to, right?
Yeah.
What tour doesn't come here?
Exactly.
You shitting me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yo, this is the new thing niggas is doing. They crying on camera and they doing weird shit for attention. At this point, I'm not believing nobody's shit. Like I don't care
No.
what you going through. I'm like, yo, doing shit for attention, bro.
It's all shock.
Oh, you niggas gotta
It's all
roll
for
out.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's.
You niggas is courting attention at all costs on some laws of power shit.
That's the that's how you get viral. That's how you get picked up.
Exactly. Yo, let me remind these niggas that my shorty died the other day. I think they forgot. I ain't getting no burn.
Yeah,
Let
the,
me-
the
let me
story
cry.
died
I'm
down
going
a
through it.
little.
I mean, engagement, impressions, like all that matters.
That's
Everything
all it
counts.
is.
Everything counts. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
better go shed a
Yeah,
tear,
become
remind them of your dead
solid.
shorty, go move the needle, champ.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Man, this
Yo.
the state we're in.
The world is dirty, son.
it is.
This is
Look
the
what's
state.
going
And
on.
I really
Krishan
think it does have
tattooed the
something to do
nigga
with like the
face.
entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Of course, like
Krishan
Krishan got a
definitely-
little cold. She tattooed the nigga face on her face, man.
Yeah, she did.
Face on
She
face.
She went
tattooed-
face on face. Because it's
The
been
face.
quiet.
Because
since
it
it's
got
been locked
cold.
up.
It got cold. She said, fuck it, face on face.
It's been quiet still. Like, she can't fight nobody. And so it's like, now it's like,
Right.
all right, what else is it, Krishan? Like, you know what I mean?
Is domestic violence her whole appeal?
Yeah, kind of. It's
That's
like, what's the next fight?
I don't know. Apparently, it's the
Crazy.
entire Zeus channel's brand.
I don't
I
get
just
it.
watched Bad Girls.
Zeus be
Club
like,
2
at least it's
reunion.
like-
It was like my WWF.
Oh, for real?
It was-
Is that what
yeah.
it is for the joints? That's a great
It-
parallel. Because
That's
joints really be
what
locked
it
in
is.
for
You
that
got the
shit.
characters. You got the
Yo,
rings,
I
you
just
got
told bro, I watched the episode with a shorty.
music,
Yo, that's
the
funny. I didn't even think about that.
theatrics,
It's
the
WWE
security.
for joints.
It is.
That
Listen,
If you grew up
crazy.
watching WWF,
shout out to The Rock.
That
Shout
is
out to Bret Hart,
crazy.
my favorite nigga. He's better than
Undertaker.
Shawn Michaels. Let's be respectful to Bret.
come on.
Watch your mouth, Rich.
All right, British
We
Bulldog.
used to get ridiculous. British Bulldog. Oh, you
Come
know some
on.
nigga. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
No.
Sting.
Back out
Yo,
British
Every
Bulldog
Thanksgiving,
on
don't
niggas.
count
do
me.
that.
All right, listen.
Don't do Hollywood Hogan like that.
Listen.
NWO. Shout
All
out
right.
to DX. You know what I mean?
You
Triple H.
heard? All right.
Yeah, suck it.
Let's
Yeah, but nah. I watched the episode. I talked about this. I watched the episode and I didn't realize they literally just let them fight all episodes.
Yeah, all
it's just
episodes,
like
that's
them
what
shooting
it
the fair
is.
one.
And Nene Leakes actually
Is she getting a
hosted.
check? Oh, she
Yeah,
hosted
she
it?
hosted the reunion.
I
Yeah.
mean, that makes sense. I
It
want them to let New
it
York
it's
host
just
the
TV
reunion.
Gold.
You know
Shout
what I
out to Zeus for
You seen your man 5-year went on Matt Hoffa show was talking about how Natalie be flying his mans out of town and tricking on him
Oh,
and
I
all that.
saw that.
What?
Word,
Oh, I missed that.
And she's
Oh.
married. She has a husband.
Yo, he went on Matt Hoffa shit that made it hot.
What? Wait,
He hot his
time
boy
out.
shit up crazy.
I believe it because as soon as he said Dubai, I was like, oh yeah.
Wait, time out.
I heard that's what she into. She shuttling back and forth through Dubai. I heard that.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dubai.
Natalie, you got to trick on me with that nose and chin. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not just voluntarily signing up for that. But if you're going to throw a trip in, yeah, I'll pull up.
I
I mean, being for real.
It's a lot of joints I had that know, like, yo, the only way this nigga's gonna fuck with me if I spend some paper.
I spent some
There's a lot of bitches
bread.
that know that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say a lot out in public, behind closed doors, they coming off that paper.
100%, G. It's not like she know what it is. You know
Then
what I
what's
mean?
up with her husband and what kind of husband is that?
Probably someone collecting a check, not really caring about that.
A nigga collecting
Fuck
the
yeah.
He
check.
stay
He
home
probably got
with the
3
baby.
girlfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just happy to be there. You know what I mean? He's at home with the kids.
Interesting.
He cool.
I find
she
that
got
interesting.
she got kids?
I just
She got a
assume
kid, yeah.
I would assume by now.
Nasty work.
Yeah.
With me, Natalie run up a nice check.
She's
Yeah.
she making
Yeah, it's just I'm just like thinking about the whole role model of it all. Like as a little nigga, like am I like, geez, that's my mom's. Like,
Mom's promoting the fuckery. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, she could be selling box. Could be worse. You know what I mean?
is she not selling box?
Yeah, I don't know.
I say everyone's
I mean,
selling something.
Yeah, you selling box or you selling fuckery. So
I mean,
Everyone's
she's
selling
definitely
something.
selling other bitches boxes.
Yeah, she's like
for
a
sure.
pet more,
Yeah.
more
She-
so.
Yeah, she definitely
She's like
tempting them bitches out.
They're
She's like
definitely
the new
leveraging their
Mona Scott.
vaginas.
Yes, yes. He's like a lower level Mona Scott.
Yeah, this is
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
That's exactly what it
definitely.
is.
Yeah.
Definitely a T-Move Mona Scott.
T-Move's crazy.
T-Move.
Nah, that is, bro. That shit is wicked out here. Did you watch the All-Star game? You skipped it?
Yo, I tried my
I tried,
my
man.
best. I fell asleep in the second quarter. When I woke up, the fucking this app, you know, this shit at the end of the app, and I'm like, yo, this shit you was watching is now a dub. Like
Yeah.
this shit, the screen was over.
Shit was trash.
What
I
are they
tried to watch
doing out
3
there?
minutes, bro. It's like y'all not even attempting, D. Like it was just like
It was no defense, and then not on offense. They're like
Yo.
jogging.
Oh, and all Luka was like really disrespectful. Like he had came down, he like threw some shit up from behind half. Like it wasn't even like an attempt at a shot. Like it hit the top of the backboard. I'm like, oh, they really just going through the motions. Like y'all really violated. Like at least Iverson and them would try in the fourth quarter. Like, all right, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a game. Like
They scored 200 in regulation.
200. It was the worst 200 points I've ever seen in my life. Like,
Yeah, it was bad.
disgusting.
It was bad.
I don't know what they're gonna do about that. They gotta figure that shit out. They might as well do away with it. Slam dunk was trash. Jaylen Brown them jumping over Costa. That nigga's 2 feet tall. Like, what we doing
You
here?
got niggas in the G League winning a chip.
Back to back. It's get away with. The best part was when Steph almost lost to the WNBA joint. You know what I mean? Like I was like the most.
Wait though. Jalen Brown was ass, but kudos to him for being the highest paid nigga in the league and still doing
it. I would give him that. He was ass, but at least he did it. Like, because a lot of y'all niggas could have did it. Like, we never got a Ja Morant one. Zion,
never got a LeBron one.
Never got a Braun. We never got a Zion.
Yeah, a lot of niggas never. Like, I mean, like, come on.
Like, what are y'all niggas doing, B? But yeah, that shit was whack.
Yeah. Do we we still want to see the All-Star game?
Yeah, they gotta figure something out.
It's a good accolade. I like the accolade of it, but then the game is like not doing it.
They should just make that shit of like they might gotta go USA versus the world. So niggas like the world might have a little bit more pride with it. Like let's show these niggas that they can't fuck with us.
It's not 12. It's not 12 niggas from the world that should be on All-Star.
I mean, Giannis, Luka, Joker. That should be enough. Throw him a couple Boyans. Yeah,
One of the bogeys.
One of the bogeys.
Couple Bogdanoviches.
Yeah, we got Vucevic off the bench. The fuck, Sabonis.
I guess
You get a couple niggas. SGA kid, Canadian. You know, he gonna remind you of that every post. Don't forget it.
A proud Canadian is gross.
There's a lot.
Shout out to Bret Hart, man. Don't do that.
Y'all Canadians are nasty work.
Calgary face.
And y'all nigga trying to dress like Shot Gillis is sus too.
Yo, Tyrese Halliburton is like, he's the most egregious.
They say he murdered the Cookie Monster for the one jacket he had on.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, you should like look in the style of some of these NBA niggas. You know what I mean? Drift Avenue, because these niggas be wilding. Yeah, I don't know what they be doing.
Bring that
definitely
back,
yeah. Yeah, no, I
bring back some structure.
I've
and
seen all I needed
to
see.
Yeah, I mean, bring back some classic looks.
Right,
you know
right.
These niggas is losing it for sure.
Everybody trying too hard to stand out. Like
they just going so
let
far
yourself
out.
Stand out.
They trying so far to stand out. They not even looking like themselves. Like you don't even look like that. Like it just look like you just being outlandish. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, yo, how can I be as weird as possible today? You know what I mean? It look goofy.
What is there? They just trying to make the blogs or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's I got a lot. That probably got a lot to do with it. Yeah.
Yeah, like how can I be the topic of conversation today?
Yeah.
In my fit. Like,
how can I be the topic of conversation?
Like instead of Tyrese just wearing a regular suit, he had to wear a regular suit with fur arms. Like, what's the fashion of that? Like, that's not flea to me. Like, that can't be flea.
Yeah, nah.
I did see a picture of Kim Jong-un circulating. He had on like one of them wide suits on. It actually looked.
My son was flea.
He was flea. He was flea. He was flea. He was flea. It was just like one of the baggy suits.
Kim Jong like flea.
But it was clean. Okay. Kim Jong flea. Yeah. Kim Jong flea got it.
What else here, niggas?
Where we at?
We want to get into what's the shit? What we was talking about? The girl Tiffany Haddish.
Your cousin? You want to talk Tiffany? Well, if you don't know, Tiffany Haddish is making her pilgrimage to Israel to see what's going on. She's taking a vacation to Israel.
A vacation.
to put her boots on the ground and see for herself the destruction, apparently. I don't know what what she felt like she's about to accomplish or how she thought that was gonna play on society, but it looks fucking insane.
Yeah.
She looks fucking crazy.
Read the room, Tiffany.
Yeah, please read the room. Like this is like strike after strike. Like first that nasty weird child like porno skit came out.
Yeah, she's trying
and
to
then
get
she
back
followed
in
up with this. Like it's just I don't know. I mean the elites are Jewish, so
I don't know what she's doing. Like this, she just
it gotta be like a ritual. It gotta be something to do with the elites. It's
Does
weird
she
as
want
fuck.
us to hate her?
Yeah, like what are you doing? Come on, sis. Who's the handlers? Like
Yeah,
I see the comments
handlers.
said like who's funding Tiffany right now?
MK
Something ain't
Ultra.
right.
All right.
Something ain't right.
Tiffany, get it together.
Please, Tiffany, get it together.
Beyonce's a country music star now.
Yeah, I heard the song.
Yeah.
It really moved me, but
Which one? 16.
Yeah, the 16
Carriages.
Joint. Is that the 16 joint? It didn't move me.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, you liked it?
I liked it.
Okay.
The other one,
meh. Didn't do nothing.
I mean, it's a line dance song.
I was always a fan of Beyonce, the performer. Like her, I like her.
Yeah, I like her
music.
performance.
I like her performances. You know what I mean? Like
love her outfits, stage presence.
Yeah, she gonna give you your money's worth if you go to her show.
Fashion.
For sure. But if I'm gonna listen to like when it comes to like women artists, like I prefer like Mary J. Blige. It's like musically, I'd rather listen to. And y'all know SWV is my go-to.
Come on, my nigga, you talking about shit for 20 fucking years ago.
How about now?
I
Like,
still
what the
listen to that.
So what, bro? Like, you can't just be like, yo, this is what I listen to, some old ass shit. Like, what do you listen to now, though?
Same niggas.
The
same stuff. What do you mean? The same
my gosh,
stuff.
it's happening.
I hate niggas like this nigga. Man.
It's happening.
The same stuff. The same stuff. Shit me. But I mean, they got SWV got new shit out, including Mary J. Is that better? They got new albums out.
Yeah,
Mary J. Blige got a new album out?
They're not hit.
She got a
like
song
they
with
did
Vado.
before.
She got a
What?
video with Vado. Yes.
Why did she do that to herself?
She has a video with Vado. I'm glad you said that because you tried to front of me. I like her new shit too. She got a video with Vado.
Terrible.
Damn. Mary J. Blige, yeah. Facts. They got a song. It's like she's on the yacht. It's like one of them feel-good joints. Like, yeah.
With Vado?
It's a good look for Vado.
Great look for Vado.
Like, it's a good look for
I don't know
Vado.
what the fuck Mary was thinking.
I mean,
Who she owe a favor to?
Mary.
First one I said, I was like, is he taking her down? That was my first thought. Like, maybe he's taking her down. You know what I mean?
Might be clapping her shit.
You know what I mean? But
Old bitch
Again,
like Mary love younger nigga.
yeah.
Yeah, power position.
Shout out to Scissor too. Just want to throw that out there. Gotta try
Do
to make
you
it look
do
like
you
I was
believe
black
that?
holes.
Is that part of why? I feel like part of the reason because I was telling somebody earlier, like yo, older joints are jacking younger niggas now because there's something easier. Like they easy to manipulate.
Yeah. Look at Drea. She pulled right up on Jalen Green.
Manipulate? I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
teach, like, I don't know.
Manipulate.
manipulate. The same
Another
way
word-
niggas is easy for a
another
nigga
word for
control a young
manipulate.
just manipulate.
Yeah.
They done been around the block. They got experience. They know what niggas like. They know what buttons to
Also,
push.
it's like a drive syncs going on there. Like, male sex drive is pretty high in his 20s. Women's sex drives are pretty high in their 40s.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So they are like a match in
Yeah.
that sense. That's just from what I remember when Demi was dating Ashton.
Demi Moore.
Ashton Kutcher. That was crazy. That was like 20, 30 years.
I feel like a nigga in his 40s that's enthusiastic to beat your shit is just gonna beat your shit just as much time as a nigga in his fucking
No, early 20s was like, you was really.
Early 20s is crazy.
the
I wouldn't say early.
top of your game.
I would say early.
Peak time.
But once a nigga get to like late 20s, early 30s, I don't think I don't know. I feel like a nigga, if he really want to clap your shit, a nigga's enthusiastic to hit your shit, he's gonna be just as horny as a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that'd be more so a nigga get used to a particular female more so than
Yeah, that's part of it.
overall sex drive. Cause some new box, a nigga would be. I feel like the age wouldn't matter how horny a nigga would be.
I think a 21-year-old nigga's gonna clap your shit more than 40-year-old.
Yeah,
20-year-old me is gonna fuck you more than me and 40.
Once we get used to each other, yeah.
Yeah, even in general. I mean, new box you're excited about. Don't get it fucked up. But I mean, like, you was really horny, and when you was 21, it was like rabbit. Like, I want to fuck all the time. Like, now I can go to sleep. Like, I don't have to fuck every day. Like, I don't. Sometimes I'll lay up with the joint. I'll smoke. You can lay up on. We can cuddle. But bitch, back then it's like if I was around you, I have to put my dick inside your pose.
Wow.
I'm just man. That's how horny I was. You know what I mean? Like that was like my go-to. You know what I mean? Honesty hour. But you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But it's definitely a manipulation. And then a part of it, like
it's controlled.
When you see like some of these older IG joints with like these young NBA niggas, that I think goes down to them growing up, looking up to them joints. Like y'all always want to fuck her. And then you finally get the chance and it's just like,
she could rather nigga manipulate the situation.
Yeah.
For her benefit. It is what it is.
Look, eat or be
eaten. Damn. Doggy dog? Well, that's how we moving.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Somebody in the situation is taking the lead in that way. Every situation, somebody's in charge.
Yeah. That's a fact. It should be that way, but I think all this equality shit kind of throwing shit off.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I think all the push for equality is kind of throwing off the balance. There should be a leader in everything.
Oh, yeah.
There should be a leader and a follower. Like.
And that's like gender specific?
I mean, for me, yeah, but for other people, you can do what you want.
Yeah, sometimes in certain dynamics, the woman got to be the leader.
Yeah, there's plenty of men that are incapable of
a leader
leading.
Is a leader.
Yeah, there's plenty of situations where men are incapable. That man is incapable of being a leader of a household. More power to you, man. You got to lead them. It is what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in just man lead just cause you might be a bozo. Me personally, for my structure, my household, it's a dub. It's no bitch leading me, but that's different. I'm different. I mean, I'm myself. I'm not gonna speak for the next man. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna do the leading.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna I'm gonna take. See, like I feel like I take suggestion, like I'll listen, but I'm at the end of the day, I'm gonna make the decision. You know what I mean? Like,
you could be influenced.
Yeah, I feel like I'll listen to. I'll listen. I'll hear all sides of the argument before I make a decision, but the decision will be mine to make. You know what I'm saying?
You like the lead? Or are you okay with being there? You don't like the lead? You like the control.
I like control.
See? There you go.
I'm a Capricorn. I don't know if that means anything.
No, I was just about to, what does that mean?
What does that even mean?
Like, what does that even fucking mean? The size got a
From what I hear, yeah, it's like.
I feel like Capricorn joints be listening though.
When's your
Listen to
birthday?
smart
What's the
people.
Capricorn birthday? I'm like, I don't even know
December
my shit.
30th.
Okay, I feel like that's like
You said
January, right?
September
Like the
30th?
end of
December.
December.
okay, that's like January, end of December, right? Top of January, something like that.
It's like the
When does it
second half
end?
of December, the first week or two of January, maybe.
Capricorn joints be listening, B. They think they know
I
what they're
feel like
talking about, but they'll
everybody
listen to you
listen
though.
First 2 or 3 weeks.
under the right circumstances.
Yeah. I don't know if I believe everything.
You don't think every sign has the ability to listen, follow instructions?
Every sign, yeah. If you're a
Yeah.
human fucking being,
Every
I
person, yeah.
think
Yeah,
if
everybody
you have
can
2
follow
ears
instructions.
Yeah,
and you got a brain, you can listen and process. You're
Yeah.
capable.
it's just some. I feel some people
I
are
think-
are more willing to accept direction than others, for sure though.
Right, and that's
I
based
think
on
that's more based on
conditioning
experiences. Yeah,
and
than
your
astronomical
agreements that
sign.
you were made.
Oh, fuck.
I think it's both. It has. I think both have a lot to do with
You're
it.
moon and the stars face ass too.
Yeah, I think it's both though.
Okay.
I think how you've been raised has a lot to do with your shit, but I think
There we
also your like
Your moon.
astrological moon shit has a lot to do with that shit too. For real, for real. Because it makes a lot of sense because you can't just like you could try to push a motherfucker to do certain shit. Certain motherfuckers that's not doing that shit. It don't matter. Like you know what I'm saying.
Because how they
And then
raised.
you look at their
their
fucking
chart
chart.
face.
Nah, dead ass.
Their
You look at somebody's
agreements.
chart and be like, nah, that's really how this motherfucker acts though. Like for real, for real. You be like, you'll look at this shit and then look at this shit and then you see like what it means. And you'll be like, damn, that's really what the fuck they do.
Yeah.
Hey, heck up, I do.
I'm telling you.
Face ass niggas. But nah, look, I feel it. I just feel like you said. I just feel like everybody will follow behind somebody, just depending on who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good leader.
Like I hate when people are like, I just, you know what? I'm not gonna down talk the astronomical shit because I feel like there's obviously some truth to certain shit, but I hate when people are like lean on that and use that as a crutch to why they act ignorant or they act a certain way. Like, oh, I'm this, so I can't know, but you can shut the fuck up and listen like anybody else would too.
You got. I feel what you're saying, but like, all right, boom. Astrology is the oldest science in the history of the world, right? So has to have truth in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just literally the oldest, you know what I mean, form of fucking science that they got that they been doing this shit since the beginning of time. If this shit had no purpose, they wouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is based on the shit. Every religious book is based on the shit. It's so much shit based on the shit. If it's not real, then it wouldn't be so deeply thought about and ingrained inside of society. Like, you know what I'm saying? It has to be truth in it. It's the basis of every religion. If like every religion is just every religious book is just basically a way to explain astrology with just symbolism. You know what I'm saying? Like basically if you break it down, you know what I'm saying? It all goes back to the same shit. Numbers and astrology and shit. Numerology and astrology. It's all the same shit. So it's kind of trippy. But that's why I say maybe I'm not saying nobody should just be living every minute of this shit like, yo, what the fuck where's this star at right now before I go left? You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody should be doing that, but it has to be some truth in this shit. It has to be. It has to be. There's
I feel you because there are suns, moons, and stars. You know what I mean?
And
Let's start
they're
there.
moving around
and they're moving around.
doing
You know what I
shit.
mean? And certain shit is connected. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like when I'm just against when some people will try to like lean on it so hard and use that as an excuse as to why they move a certain way.
Yeah.
When
that's like any religious person. Like,
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, and that's a whole
just
other.
like-
these principles that you don't exercise.
Yeah,
then,
that's real.
you
It's
know,
just like a religious person
you
usually like, oh, I'm
that-
not fucking with this person because I'm a Christian, or I'm not doing this just
Yeah.
because I'm a Muslim. Or it's the same shit, pretty much.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, form of control. Well, that's a comment for a different day.
shit, crazy. Want get into our favorite segment?
Yes, let's do it. Really special guest. When we close out every episode, and for the people out there, we got a segment called We're All Set. We let y'all know what we not feeling, what we are feeling. I'ma start it off. And basically, I'm all set on JJ Redick. If you don't know who JJ Redick is, he's a former Duke basketball player who went to the NBA. He was okay, he had a mediocre career. But he tried to shot. He called out Doc Rivers, and I just don't like that. I'm sick of black people getting called out and thrashed in the media. So I'm gonna, speak on that, especially when it's coming from someone who doesn't have the resume and who benefited off said coach. Like, Doc Rivers gave JJ a shot, put that nigga in the starting lineup. let him get his shit off, you know what I mean, and further his career, for him to get on camera and bash him like that was totally egregious. So I'm all set on that. And I'm glad
Yeah.
Pat Bev and Austin Rivers, his son, also has something to say. Because, like, you got a lot of nerve, JJ Redick. Like, fuck out of here. That's what I'm all set on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like Austin Rivers, the analyst. He came for JJ Neck.
Yeah, he came right at his bumper.
I like that.
Wait, hold on. Let's slow down. Let's pump the brakes, JJ. Like, let's go over your numbers. Let's go over your career before, Doc, and after and during. Be clear.
I was fucking with that.
You got right with that nigga.
Facts.
What you all said on, Rich?
They're not gonna feel me for this one, but I gotta say it. I'm all set on Beyonce.
Oh, well.
Like, I'm sick of her. Huh? What happened?
Nah, I said the Beehive.
All right, we needed something. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, son. I'm all set on Beyonce. I'm tired of her appropriating different cultures. Like, it's corny. Like, yo, make original music, do your own thing. Now you a country music star. The other day you was African. The other day you was fucking cosplaying a ghetto bitch with the lemonade shit with the braids to the back. Like, I need you to just be yourself, put some music out and do your thing. Stop culturally appropriating different vibes to come up with your music. It's corny, I personally feel. Like, I don't want to hear country music Beyonce. I think it's whack. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hear African Beyonce. I thought that shit was corny too. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it tall. Like, I just want you to make your own shit, be you. Shit is whack. Who are you? That's how I feel.
What you want to say on?
Let's see. I had something. Okay, I'm all set on all my pretty girls, my walking lookbooks, you know, my conversation starters, walking around sad about these guys out here. Don't be sad. We're all set with them. We're gonna do like South Korea. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, there you go. That's crazy.
I'm kidding. No, but seriously, I'm all set on everybody walking around, you know, not having gratitude. So I want to see more gratitude, and it'll turn everybody's whole days around. So.
Aw, that was fucking nice.
I was just joking about the first one.
But we do want to see more gratitude. We appreciate gratitude.
More gratitude, yeah.
So do you, real quick before we close this up though, do you feel, are the pretty joints outside upset they're not getting enough love? Or you feel like the pretty joints aren't getting enough burn right now?
I just feel like, I don't know, some of them are, but a lot are just
tired, sick of this shit.
Yeah,
sad in the face.
Niggas
Valentine, we talked about Valentine's
giving
really
up,
shit.
like,
yeah.
it's like
niggas are
dragging bitches through the mud.
Dragging, and it's just like, I don't like. I'm all set on that.
Yeah,
I don't want to see it no more. I want women to be treated. Like
we ODing out here, my niggas. Like, we gotta unnecessarily dragging the shorties unnecessary. Be like, if you know you don't want that, don't pull her around for 3 years, 4 years. Then one Valentine pop out with a family or something. Like,
oh my God,
it's going on. Like,
that's a nasty
or
Valentine.
Don't get her. You know, don't hook her in on a vibe you can't maintain. Okay, on a.
Shit, that's regular though. Always gonna do that.
Come on.
Hey, let's one thing at a time.
Guys, we gotta change the world here. It starts here.
Every vibe gonna start with a high.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna maintain a vibe. I'm not gonna do fly shit every other day. Every
you know who you are. You
know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Like that guy on that TikTok. Who the fuck did I marry? He introduced her to a dream life that she never saw manifested. And it's I'm only on episode 10. Give me some time. Give me a weekend. But no. Pathological liars. We're all set on those guys.
Yeah, man.
Those people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't lie about your life.
Yeah, don't lie here and there to get some box, but like not about your whole life. Like, respectfully, you feel me? Like,
don't say you're gonna buy her a house and keep saying
sometimes I get it. You're gonna have to sprinkle it.
It's crazy.
I get it. Like, him and then you man, you could have choose sprinkling some flavor on the bitch so that you got to get some box. I feel you, but whole life lie, reel her in, destroy her whole emotional situation. Let's not do that. You know what I mean? Let's clap cheeks with responsibility, players.
Yo, Patreon.
Oh yeah. We doing that. Patreon. We about to come out with the Patreon. We doing exclusive All right, this was about to be on the Patreon. Exclusive for everybody that signed up. Exclusives, content, segments, the shit we can't say on YouTube and all that, because YouTube got mad rules. We also we doing a members topic section where you could submit your own topics, where you could submit your own questions if you want to feature want a problem you're going through or whatever it may be talked about on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because we usually don't listen to you niggas at all when y'all hit us up. So this is for y'all. Our members get exclusive input into our content. You know what I'm saying? That and the exclusive, you know what I mean? Website's about to drop. We remodeling the website. Website's coming. New merch.
I'm on the merch. We on it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we're gonna get it right.
Yeah, we doing a damn thing. We might even have young nigga big clothes. We might have young nigga big parachute pants on there for you young nigga dressing.
The newest trend.
Yeah, you feel me? Holla at us though. Thanks for tapping in, man. Like, subscribe.
Thanks for having me this early morning.
Yeah.
I'm going back to bed.
Holla.